Hey Cancers, welcome to your reading for December. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. Let's see what's going on with you for December. The light, this is the sun here. Okay, a lot of clarification coming in December for you. Power, that's the strength card. Wonderful cards. And a firm foundation, wonderful. Here I feel like there's going to be this breakthrough with somebody that either you couldn't let go of or couldn't let go of you. With this Four of Pentacles here, you've had to keep that strength or that belief, that faith here is what I'm picking up. And holding on while somebody's turned their back on you can be very difficult, because the Power card is about taming those inner thoughts that make us doubt ourselves and make us doubt our journey. And here you're being asked, to do that and accomplishing that. This is major arcana. We're now going to have some resolution to this. There will be this firm foundation. It looks like, this mountain in front of you here. Something you refuse to look at going on there. So let's see. Let's get the other cards out, but all will be made clear to you with this light here. So it feels like somebody or the spiritual journey you didn't want to look at. Two of Pentacles. You might have dropped the ball on your spiritual journey and you're being asked to look again here. There's two people on this spiritual journey. I feel like at times all the weight felt like it was on you. And this is why you probably, chose to look away from it, because maybe if you felt like you were in it alone, in separation, it's more difficult, right? To keep doing that mental pruning and not get to a healthier place where if we are thinking about somebody and then we get ourselves to a much positive place, then we want to let them go because we want to move on, right? We're standing on our own firm foundation rather than codependency and things like that. So it's sometimes hard for some to stay on the spiritual journey once we've built our own foundation here. Let's have a look. Queen of Cups that jumped out from the middle there. I definitely feel like it's you. You've refilled this love for yourself. Maybe not wanting to give out your love to anybody just yet. I do feel like you have this abundance of love to give, and you're realizing this is your power. This abundance of love that you have, but it's, you're not supposed to keep it to yourself. Magic Penny, that song came to my head. Princess of Swords, somebody is spying on you here, wanting to get to know you. I just feel like you're like, no, thank you. It kind of feels like everybody who comes towards you is always younger than you. You may even want to get out of a soul contract. Like, yeah, I'm done. I'm on my own foundation. I've got my power here. But I feel like somebody is going to reach out, or you get some sort of message here that clears things up for you. It kind of feels like the divine keeps showing you a certain person and you're like, I'm not even looking at this anymore. Yes, I see the number. I remember all the time when I was seeing 144 or 1441 or 444. I got to the point where I was absolutely sick of it. And I feel like that's what energy I'm picking up from here. I'm sick of seeing the signs and nothing ever happening. I'm staying in the same place. I can't make a decision on my own. How can I make a decision for somebody else if they're not putting their 2p in? So that's kind of what it feels like here. You're taking your power back, but you might have some clarity, and it might come in the form of communication, some sort of text from somebody else here. 10 of Pentacles. This is an ending here. The tens are about endings here, but I feel like this was a very strong connection at one time, and you've let go of it somewhat, but it doesn't mean the connection is not still as strong. You might have thought it wasn't as strong because you feel over it. You are supposed to get over it and heal and, ascend and things like that. You're supposed to learn to not overly give. And I feel like there's still things for you to learn here, but you have the majority of the lesson under your belt. And I feel like that's probably because you already knew, your intuition already knew that you wasn't supposed to be overly giving, but you do so because that's what you bring to the world, right? That's your light, that's your power, that's your, beauty and grace here. I mean, look at you. You sit on that throne very well here. That you are overly giving to some people. And, you know, this love that you have to lift up the world here is very important. But we've got to learn to, you know, stop pouring from our cup, but actually let our cup overflow onto other people. So yeah, there's major shifts coming in the family dynamic as well. So it could be like a child who's leaving the household. You know, you maybe even trying to go back to school or learning something new for a job here, signing new contracts and things like that going on during December. Very good for your money. Firm foundation, 4 of Pentacles here and 2 of Pentacles, signing new contracts, and 10 Pentacles, you know, really raining down on you here. 5 of Wands, any little things that come up will be easily overcome. This is more of an internal struggle or arguments. Like I say, maybe if this child is leaving the house or you're leaving, you know, a family's house or something here, some sort of disagreement going on within the family. 5 of Wands for me is usually my family card. Where there's arguments and things like that. But this can be easily overcome. I feel like somebody probably needs to put their pride aside. It's not about being the bigger person, but it's about, you know, understanding when pride can be quite toxic. For some, this can be a toxic parent who's done this to you and you've learned sort of things from that person, right? So we're going to see you learn and experience and how to transition that energy and not pass it on to your family with the 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords, it's something you've been keeping to yourself, some sort of concern here. But you can handle this and there's changes coming, okay? You have the strength and the power here to handle this. It's just a lesson you're going through. You could be having sleepless nights as well, especially if you're just going through a spiritual wake up here or downloads and things like that. You could be getting and waking up in the middle of the night, maybe even suffering from headaches. But it seems like if you're having anxiety about any sort of situation, arguments going on within the family or with a child or with your parent, these things need sorted out. This is why you're having sleepless nights. It's healing family issues. 4 of Wands, this is the 4th house, the home, Saturn here, that we need to take care of family issues, right? We can't overlook them if we want to move forward. So this is, it will bring around a new beginning and get rid of these 5 there of Wands. Changing something very small can lead to this beautiful new beginning, right? And like I said, I feel like it's somebody just taking away their pride and saying, okay, we'll do it your way, and let them do it their way. Then who do they have to blame? You know, sometimes if it is a child leaving the home and you're quite worried for them, we've got to sometimes let them fall and get back up on their own, haven't we? It's quite difficult when we do this as parents. It's like watching a car crash. But yeah, you know, sometimes we've got to let them fall to pick themselves up. So that could be something that's on your mind, keeping you awake. But it will bring around beautiful changes and this wonderful new beginning. King of Pentacles. Some of you waiting for an earth sign will be seeing the 11:11. So before you go to sleep or waking you up, there'll be signs on the clock here that you're seeing for this King of Pentacles. Some of you dealing with water sign could be asking, like, what did I do wrong? Why did they do this? That sort of energy here. I don't think it's nothing you've did wrong. Okay, I feel like probably you went through the downfall of the ego here. You thought they would never leave you or something, so it turned into actually a painful situation. Again, there's pride and ego tied up in something here that's going on. And if we just let go and go with the flow, it becomes much easier to head towards this 4 of Wands and this new beginning. The Star, wonderful. This is your wishes coming true, right? This is things going your way once we're able to let go and let God, if you will. Because then I feel like, you know, things will go a lot easier when we're not resisting and fighting little changes. It'll bring around the big changes that you actually want. The Star here, I definitely feel like the divine is sending you signs, or the divine keeps reminding you of somebody. But it's saying you will get your wish. 10 of Swords now. So these 10s and this 5 here is indicating that you've been through the worst of it. okay? There are karmic cycles coming to an end, family cycles coming to an end, lots of changes going on for you. So, you know, it can be a little bit draining and things like that, but it is heading towards beautiful new beginnings, and it is bringing you clarity. After the 10 of Swords, we get the Ace of Swords. So you'll have answers, ascensions, and, you know, honesty from people and being able to see clearly, breakthroughs. Let's see. When I lean towards love, I am led. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I choose to learn through love. I'm sure your last reading was choose love or something like that as well. Sometimes to love people is to let them go. I'll leave that up to you guys. It is a general reading. My email for personal readings and my services is in the description box, guys. So good luck.